The Brightest Light Prologue. Ebony Mask trekked behind Sage Cloud, letting her mind wander as she watched her apprentice's grey tail swish back and forth. It was still decently early, and the Moonstone was not far from FernClan's territory. They would have time to kill, which was good since she loved to stop by the small farm on the edge of the territory. She knew the pack would welcome them with open paws. As if on cue, a small cream dog trotted out of the two-leg den. She walked right up to the cats, a friendly gleam in her brown eyes. She motioned over to a patch of grass near the forest line. The trio sat down and waited for Minspots, the Brookland medicine cat. "Hello, Tink. It's good to see you." Ebony Mask started before Sage Cloud could open her mouth, not wanting her apprentice to overwhelm the old dog. Tink and her small pack of dogs lived on the edge of FernClan territory. For as long as any cat could remember, they had always been an asset, always willing to help. The old dog dipped her head.
"And it is good to see you. I hope everything in your clan is fine. I wish I could say the same for my girl."
Ebony Mask was shocked. Did something happen to Tink's two-leg? The girl was kind and always respectful of the clan cat's culture. She was different as far as two legs could go. She could speak with animals. Did something happen to her?
"Well, I haven't told her, but she turns into a cat when she sleeps."
"What?" Sage Cloud shot up, her gray fur bristling. "How is that possible?" "Calm down, Sage Cloud, or I'll have to send you back to camp," Ebony Mask scolded. "Most two-legs don't speak to animals either." They had accepted it. If she was to tell the truth, Tink's girl was well liked by the clan, and if she was turning into a cat... She shook her head as if to shake away that thought. The girl was turning back into a two-leg in the morning. Plus, while the Hard Leaf Bear had left FernClan with few kits and even fewer warriors, she hardly believed they would accept a former two-leg.
"How is your clan faring since I last saw you?"
the old dog said, obviously wanting to change the subject.
"We're doing better since New Leaf began. Greyfoot lost all but one of her kits to the freeze."
Rosepaw had been made an apprentice recently, leaving the nursery empty except for her older half-sister Misty Puddle, who was expecting kits with Bracken Runner. "StarClan knows we need the warriors," she thought, catching a glimpse at the sky inside. They would need to get going if they were to make it to the Moonstone by moon high. "Come on, Sage Cloud, we can't wait any longer," she said, heaving herself up. She felt Sage Cloud's fur brush her own as the eager apprentice once again took the lead. The path that led to the waterfall that concealed the Moonstone wasn't far away from FernClan's territory, but the boggy earth was uncomfortable, and the closer she walked toward the rushing water, the more she wanted to curl up in her nest. "About time you showed up," Loafer growled as they entered the cavern. His apprentice Maplepaw shuffled from paw to paw, obviously impatient, and Ebony Mask concluded that the apprentice would be receiving her full name. Hollyheart and Tanglefur both looked unbothered by their less than on-time arrival. She did notice, however, that Minspot was nowhere to be seen. "We're not even that late," Sage Cloud muttered under her breath.
"Maplepaw, step forward,"
Loafer said, clearly not wanting to wait any longer for the Brookland medicine cat to arrive.
"I, Loafer, medicine cat of Fox Clan, call upon my warrior ancestors to look down on this apprentice. She has trained hard to understand the ways of a medicine cat, and with your help she will serve her clan for many moons."
The gruff Black Tom's eyes shone with pride as he watched his apprentice straighten up.
"Maplepaw, do you promise to uphold the ways of a medicine cat, to stand apart from clan rivalry, and protect all cats equally, even at the cost of your life?"
"I do!" The ginger she-cat didn't hesitate. Ebony Mask knew she had worked hard for this and deserved it.
"Then by the powers of StarClan, I give you your true name as a medicine cat. Maple Paw. From this moment you will be known as Maple Leaf. StarClan honors your kindness and wisdom, and we welcome you as a full medicine cat of Fox Clan. Maple Leaf! Maple Leaf! Cheers of the apprentice's new name rang throughout the cavern. Congratulations! Sage Cloud said and touched her nose to her friend's shoulder. Ebony Mask couldn't help but let out a purr of amusement. Whenever her apprentice did anything, she was sure the kind-hearted she-cat could make friends with a badger. Slowly all the medicine cats gathered around the moonstone. Ebony Mask, no matter how many trips she made to the moonstone, was always amazed by StarClan's hunting grounds. A sense of peace always seemed to wash over her. She padded over to a shady area and for a moment wondered why no one was there to greet her. Would StarClan not have anything to say, even after the harsh leaf bear? The silence was broken by the sound of another cat purring. Ebony Mask turned her head and her heart ached when she locked eyes with a scruffy gray cat who was trotting up to her. "Father!" she exclaimed and shot up, running to greet the old cat. The moment for her felt so bittersweet, since Jagged Wind had been one of the elders lost in Leaf Bear. He had been Medicine Cat before her, but had retired only a moon before starvation had stolen him away. She wanted nothing more than to curl up at his feet like a kit. He was, after all, the only parent she had. Her mother lived in Badger Clan. "It's good to see you, Ebony Mask. I'm afraid, however, there isn't much time for idle chatter today," Jagged Wind said, leading her over to the shade where she had been waiting. "We have seen how Fern Clan has suffered and will continue to suffer for the moons to come. You will need a strong leader if you are to survive. The White Cat's light will brighten your path."